Jane Goodall, the conservationist renowned for her groundbreaking chimpanzee field research and globe-spanning environmental advocacy, has died at the age of 91. Joining us to talk about her legacy, the president and CEO of the Association of Zoos and Aquariums, Dan Ash. Dan, good to have you with us here. You know, it's interesting because you probably have some 18-year-olds, some kids who are just coming about who probably have no idea who Jane was. But for us who remember her deep in Africa with the chimpanzees and just incredible work that she did, and really the knowledge that she was able to bring to us from so far away.
Yeah, Jane's work in Gombe National Park as a lifelong conservationist, when I think of Jane, I think of her in Gombe National Park working with chimpanzees, and really just groundbreaking work that taught us so much about animals and how animals are sentient and intelligent beings, and so much more than, taught us so much more than just the raw science about animals.
Living with them for just days, weeks, months at a time, and being able to your point, tell us things like how, there would be chimpanzees that would adopt others even though they had no relation to each other. Just behavioral things that you would not be able to get had you not been living with them. And I think that she had a podcast. She had ways of communicating these things later in life that just were eye-opening for so many of us who have never had that experience outside of seeing a chimpanzee at a zoo.
And she made so much of her life after Gombe and that groundbreaking work. I mean, she became a voice and an advocate for animals, and a passionate, compassionate person full of empathy, who just taught us so much about how we should think about animals and nature. She's a giant in nature conservation. She leaves a huge legacy, certainly a big loss for nature conservation, but left so many people in her wake inspired to care about animals and care about the conservation of nature.
Yeah, certainly. Is there anyone in her realm and someone that she may have groomed, if you will, to come up to continue her work?
Oh, wow. I wouldn't call out any one person, but literally just, thousands and thousands of people inspired by her. And I can remember meeting with Jane. She would carry her stuffed this chimpanzee Jubilee with her, and would speak with so much passion and compassion about animals. And so just thousands of people. And when I was leading the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, so many individuals in the service of conservation had been inspired by Jane. So literally thousands and thousands of people are going to carry on her work and her legacy.
Yeah, truly amazing. Someone that always said, lead with the heart, and that will guide you. Just incredible to know that despite her passing, at least here on Earth, certainly to your point, she leaves behind and so many documentaries and just images of her in the wild doing the work that she did the best. Dan, good to have that perspective from you. Thank you.
Thank you, Marina.